I was gonna say this is some fire driving to work music, but it's more driving home from work music. I have no idea what this is. I have no idea what this is. Dreamer by EIKO starring Hironeko. Dreamer by EIKO. She looks like how I look recording in the studio. She's got the pop filter. She's got the headphones. She's got who knows what kind of microphone that is. But she is she's ready to go. I don't know what she's going to sing or rap or what. I don't know. Vocal collection Megamori. Megamori. Why does that sound familiar? Megamori. And what language is this? Is this even gonna be in the English dialect? I don't know. But regardless, you know why we're here. I'm gonna look at it from a music production perspective. I thought about Googling, what can you tell me about Megamori? What can you tell me about EIKO? What can you tell me about the song Dreamer? But I was like, you know what? No. Let's just go in completely raw. I think that's just gonna make it more fun. I was thinking back to when I used to be a lot more naive about what I was reacting to. I think that's what makes it fun for me, you know what I mean? So, here we go. By the way, shout out Squadmaster for requesting this one. Shout out to Squadmaster. We're doing this. We're gonna look at it from a music production perspective. Let's get it. Ooh, I love the chords. Okay, that composition in the beginning, just the way the chord progressions were, kind of reminds me a little bit of My Hero Academia's soundtrack, just a tiny bit. Is it Yuki that composes that? Anyways, but I like the little skips of the pianos there. It sounds triumphant. It sounds like heroic in a way. The strings are coming in and doing this descending chords. I wonder if this is the melody she's gonna end up singing during the hook. Oops, slowing down. Sustaining. High string. Ooh, big atmospheric hall reverb on the voice. I like that. The piano very light and just rapid on the right side. And obviously the taiko is right down the middle. They're making this very cinematic. Boom, 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 boom. Those slams are just that's a cool percussion choice. This sounds very cinematic. Beautiful voice. Some trap style hi-hats coming in, but we're going with like a house type tempo. That harmony underneath, I like it, or on top. I don't know why. Whenever the harmony is a high harmony, I always say it's on top, and whenever it's a low one, like saying low like this, I think it's at the bottom, but it's just, I don't know. It's just the way of my brain. Snares building up, eighth notes. Bum, bum, bum. That bass rise. Ooh! I was gonna say this is some fire driving to work music, but it's more driving home from work music. This is more driving home from work music. Like, bitch, I got through that shift. I'm that bitch. Kick, 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 kick. I like that. Duh, 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 duh. Kicks come in a little bit harder here during the second half. Alright, so... Oh, reprising that end part of the melody. And then they reprised it again at the end. I like that choice to repeat the last two phrases of the hook there. I think it makes the hook more memorable. I think that's a cool little trick that they did there. I think that's something I would probably adapt into my music now, thinking about it. Like, yeah. Like, why just say those last two powerful lines of your hook and then abandon it and get right into the next verse? No. Make it stick a little bit. You know what I mean? Make it stick. A lot of time that technique is used at the end of songs, but it's cool that she did it right in the middle of, or right at the end of the first time the hook came in. So, yeah, let's keep going. Dum, 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 dum. Okay, instead of the taiko's going boom, 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 now it's just that synth bass. Dum, 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 dum. Piano still going sick on the left side, low notes descending. Boom, boom. All right, same exact melody as the first verse. Oh my God, she's singing English. You heard that big crash cymbal. With the saturated kick on it. I like how the synths are like synthesized, or the strings are synthesized. Gives it more of that retro feel. Oh, you are a dreamer. Was she singing in English in the first part too? I was probably just too enamored by the instruments. Damn, this is some go for your goals. Fill out that job application. Rake that lawn. All the kicks drop out here. Oh. Oh, I like the breakdown of the claps with the synth. Big, fat, high synth. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, we're at a rave. And I love how the high synth is dun, 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 dun. And underneath it, there's the very short, stabby bass line. Just boom, 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 boom. It's just following it perfectly. You could hear them. You could hear the harmony probably now that I pointed it out. Here, check it out. Pretty typical snare and kick build up. Ooh, fire drum fill. Ride cymbals. We've kind of been nice little vibrato when we got dynamic with that vocal. Damn. Oop. Filter effect on the filter sweep on the snare there. Oh. Yeah, the clock ticket. I wonder if that was in there a lot of the time. And I just didn't notice it. But it's called Dreamer. Is there going to be like an alarm? Is this from a movie? First of all, is this from a movie or something? And then at the end of the movie, or at the end of this song that plays, this clock ticket, I feel like an alarm is going to go off like, or something. Because it's called Dreamer. So maybe it's time to wake up from the dream. You ain't going to make it. Wake up. No alarm went off. Mars colony. That's crazy. Okay. Well, that was Dreamer. If I reacted to the right song, that was Dreamer. By EIKO. Starring Kuroneko. Okay, so Kuroneko. No, I'm still confused. Someone explain it to me. Preferably like I'm 5, because deep down I kind of am. Again, shout outs to Squadmaster for this one. I appreciate you. But that was I have no idea what I just reacted to. All I could do is dissect the music and let everything else take me from there. Appreciate you guys watching. I have more of these to record for people that did some requests, so I'm excited. Great way to start it off. Okay, here's some final thoughts. Big, cinematic, uplifting. Obviously, if I turn on I should have like looked up a lyric translation or something. Even though she was singing blatant English at one point, it probably would have made things hit a little bit harder. But it's very hard for me to focus on lyrics anyway, when I'm paying so close attention to the details of the music production and the vocal style and all stuff like that. She was kind of one-dimensional throughout most of it. Kind of stayed in the same vocal range. She never went too high or too low. It wasn't much of a dynamic change or octave change in what she was singing. It was pretty much streamlined all the way through. But it was fine. It was some, just boom, 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 boom. Almost kind of 4 to the floor type of style. It was cool. But I love that uplifting composition. She had a very pleasant voice to listen to. I think I'm gonna just leave it at that. All right, I don't want to dig too deep damn, man, that's the thing with reaction videos that suck. Like, you're gonna miss so many things upon first listen, but it is a reaction, right? Appreciate you guys watching. This is my first reaction I recorded in like weeks, so yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Nada.
I'll let you decide, you decide. I'll let you decide, you decide. I'll let you decide, you decide. I'll let you decide, you decide.
Yeah, nada, cause it don't matter to me.